Good morning, freedom forgers and freedom loving people everywhere. Those of you that want to be self reliant and independent of some of the crazy systems that are going on. I'm just bringing you another tip this morning. I thought I'd show you one of my morning routines that I do. And this is how you can get free food for your chickens or your ducks or whatever, and kind of reduce the insect impact on your garden at the same time. So this is what I've realized after observing grasshoppers, which I think are the nemesis, my biggest nemesis here anyway. I mean, they could eat so much vegetation in a short period of time. But after getting up early and observing the behavior of grasshoppers, what I realized is that they like to crawl to the top of limbs, or this is a grapevine. They like to crawl to the very top. See those grasshoppers on that stem? They are all along here. And what they do is they crawl up there early in the morning to try to get those first rays of sunlight, because grasshoppers are very slow when it's cool. And so they're easier to catch. In fact, I think for me anyway, it's about the only time of day I can catch them, because they are super fast when the sun's up. So what I do is I get this, I just got this old juice bottle here with a narrow neck, and I keep this in my left hand. I catch the grasshoppers with my right hand, and I try to get as many of them as I can, before the sun gets up. All the ones that are exposed. I also go out here to the corn stalks, and they crawl to the top of the corn stalks, and I could do the same thing. Let me just walk out there and show you. And this is a great job for your kids to do. You could even have contests to see who can catch the most. Grasshoppers won't bite you, but they do have some little hooks on their legs that can feel kind of pokey sometimes. I've never had one draw blood, but they do get kind of scratchy, so you just have to warn your kids about that. And kids are pretty fearless, but you can see, I don't know if you can see the grasshoppers jumping off, but there's definitely grasshoppers on the top of these stalks here. You can see that one hiding underneath the leaf right there. So I'm going to catch a bunch of them, and then I'm going to show you how you can artificially replicate tall things in your garden to draw the grasshoppers up to them to make them easier to catch. So let me see how many I can get. All right, you guys, I apologize. I'm having to reshoot this segment. As I got in there to edit the video, I realized that this particular segment did not record. So here I am again, showing you how you can replicate the tall stems of plants in your garden. So I found this out by accident. These are my Brussels sprouts, and what I have done is I've cut some saplings right here to stake these up so they don't fall over. Brussels sprouts don't like to have their roots disturbed, and so it's important to stake them up. And you can see I've got 3 of them here. When I originally shot this video, these were covered with grasshoppers that were down in here trying to eat my cabbages and my Brussels sprouts. And so by accident, oh, look, there's a grasshopper right there on the other side. Can you see him right there, that green one? I'm going to try to catch him on camera. I don't know. I'm not too good with my left hand. See if I can get him. Got him. So anyway, these replicate those grapevines and other tall plants that I have in my garden that I've noticed they crawl up. And so you can put these stakes in your garden in places where I'm going to put some of these in my beans, and because they've been devastating my beans, and see if it works for that. And I'll do a follow-up video for that. But yeah, you could replicate that by just putting some stakes in the ground, and they crawl up those to try to get that sun. This box is the most shaded in my garden, so I was able to come back out here and still film this. Anyway, we'll stick this in the middle, and then we'll show you how many I caught and feeding them to the chickens. All right, guys, I got about 75 of them this morning, and I just want to show you how the chickens look forward to this every morning. I'm going to call them here in a minute, and they're going to come running. Might take them a while. They were clear out in the North 40. Yeah, here they come. Taking a little longer than usual, but they're making their way here. Here they come. The rooster's coming first. He just wants to make sure it's safe. Here they come. And here they are, ready for their breakfast. So I'm going to try to get this tripod set up so you can watch it from the chicken eye level. I just shake them out one at a time and pop them through this chain link here. And man, it's pretty entertaining. Hopefully the dog won't knock over the tripod. Let's see if we can get that set up. Deke, here. No, over here. Good boy. So let's just get this set up here for you guys. Pardon the shaky camera while I get that done. Buddy, back up, back up, back up. All right, and here we go. They are fast, boy. They jump on them. I've even had them land on this side of the fence about 6 inches in, and amazingly, they can stick their head through that chain link and stretch that far and get them. They love them. And it gives me great satisfaction to take something that's a pest and causing me trouble and turn it into eggs. Fantastic. And you know, this is a job that, you know, 1 or 2 or all of your kids could be doing every single day. And trust me, it makes an impact on, you know, the pest load on your garden. And I mean, I just love it when you can do 2 things at the same time. You have to be careful reaching for these ones you miss, because the chickens come through there and zap your fingers. Like, watch her get that. Oh, she almost did. It jumped towards me. She got just behind it. But yeah, this is a good job for kids. It's something a small child can do. Not too small. They got to be tall enough to reach the tall things, but they can help. They can carry the bottle. They can feed the grasshoppers to the chickens. They got such good eyes. They can see any movement at all. They know exactly what it is. It takes a while to feed 75 grasshoppers to your chickens one at a time. But it's just really great. These are going to be turned into nice, beautiful eggs. I mean, that might gross some people out, but hey, that's the real world, folks. That's the world of insects and birds. Birds eat insects. That's just how it is. And that's what gives you that good quality protein. Plus the exterior of the grasshopper is, you know, they got that hard shell, which is obviously made out of calcium. And your chickens need that calcium to make the shells for their eggs, you know. So it's just a really symbiotic thing, you know. I never thought I'd be grateful for grasshoppers, but I kind of am. When times are tough, you might not be able to afford the The chicken, see her reach through there? It's amazing to me how far they can reach. You might not be able to afford the store-bought feed, you know? I remember talking to my grandpa about the Great Depression when he was alive, and he said, you know, everything was available, but he said, we just didn't have any money. Nobody had any money. And now the dog wants one. We'll see how that works out. He's getting a little bit blind. Doesn't always see them sometimes. I think he just likes to kill them more than eat them. Get it, buddy. Yeah, he can't see it. It's right. Oh, he sniffed it out. Oh, that one got away from me. The good thing is they're slow this time of morning with this temperature, so you can usually catch them if one gets past you. Circle of life, baby. Oh, look, they'll pick that one right off the back of that chicken. Somebody will. Somebody will see it sooner or later. Oh, nope. Oh, I got that one. Back up, Deke. There's still one on the back of that chicken. See if they can reach that one. Not quite. Let me get it. Oh, there we go. There's still a grasshopper riding on the back of that chicken trying to hide. It's just a matter of time before somebody sees it. Here it comes. It sees it. Oh, that one grabbed it off its own back. It's like, nope. Get out of the way, Deke. Like, people want to see the chickens. They like to see you too. You're kind of cute. But back up. Back up. Back up. Good boy. Just about got them all fed here. I've been grabbing some of them 2 at a time, so try to speed things up a little. Sometimes it's hard to get them last ones out of the bottle. Back up. I'll save one for you, buddy. He gets mad when the chickens are getting food, and he doesn't. Here, I'm going to give you one over here so you get out of the way. There we go. Last grasshopper. Come on out of there. All right, there we go. And that's it, folks. That's what I do every single morning. Try to get up for the sun and get out here and get those grasshoppers for the chickens. But maybe that'll give you a little bit of help with reducing your pest load and feed your chickens at the same time. Free chicken food and saving the garden all at the same time. You gotta love it. Anyway, guys, remember to go out today and do something to forge your freedom. It could never be more important than it is right now to be self-reliant and as independent from the systems as you can possibly be. As you've noticed in the news right now and things that you've been seeing on citizen journalism, that governments around the world are starting to crack down and control your movements. And my saying has always been, if you don't need what they're selling, they can't put you in slavery. So remember that. Go out today and just do something every day, to move yourself towards independence. Anyway, if you like this kind of thing, make sure you subscribe, and we'll try to get more content out for you guys. I know it's been some time since I put some content out. Don't know if I talked about this or not, but went through a personal tragedy in 2019. Lost my husband of 30 years, and honestly, it's a body blow. But I will tell you, living this self-reliant lifestyle has been a huge blessing. I didn't have to worry about food. I didn't have to worry about money, because we had planned ahead. And so that gave me the time to grieve. How dare you interrupt what I'm saying? Gave me the time to grieve and, the time to heal a little bit. And I'm not sure if it's a wound that will ever heal, but it's getting more manageable by the day. So anyway, guys, love you. Thanks for tuning in. Whitey, the rooster there, he he bids you good morning and have a lovely day. Bye now.